The time and effort that it takes to actually make a traditional risotto can really stress some cooks out, and you can get the perfect risotto without even taking that much effort, trouble, and still get all those flavors on point. Hey everyone, my name is Neil. I'm the test kitchen manager at Haven's Kitchen Sauces, and before we proceed further, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from our cooking channel. So, the key to a really good traditional risotto is to making sure that your rice is really toasted well with the aromatics and the butter, deglazing that pan with the wine till your grains of rice are kind of translucent, and then ladle by ladle adding in the stock. And while you're adding each ladle of stock, you keep stirring constantly. You never let that pan just sit, because what's happening is that you're making a lot of movement in the pan, and with that movement in the pan, the rice and the starch does this thing where you don't have to add any additional heavy cream. The starch is what makes the risotto really, really creamy. And this is where a lot of home cooks or professional cooks get confused, is that they don't know when to add that next ladle, when to stop adding another ladle, which takes the risotto to another level and just makes it completely overcooked. So what we do at HK is we start off with the same way what we do traditionally for a traditional risotto. We do toast our rice in the fat, and then we deglaze the rice or the pan with the wine. At this point, rather than adding one ladle of stock and then stirring your rice, we add about 2.5 times that ladle all at once. We stir that rice, we bring it to a simmer, and then we put it in an oven which is preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit with a lid on top, and then we just forget it for 18 to 17 minutes. At this point, you're going to take out the Dutch oven from the oven, remove the lid, and see that, hey, your rice is almost cooked, but still there is some stock remaining in the pan. You're going to turn on the flame, and you're going to keep stirring, not constantly like how you would in a traditional risotto. You're going to add that remaining half a ladle of stock and just forget it. Your rice is going to completely get cooked, which is when you're going to add your Haven's Kitchen chimichurri, which is going to add those herbs and that final pop of flavor. You're going to add the parmesan and the butter like how we did in the traditional risotto, and that's it. So you don't have to be the judge of when to add your next ladle. You don't have to see whether your rice is cooked enough for you to add your next ladle. You don't have to be the judge to know whether, hey, does my risotto need more stock or not. It's an absolutely measured recipe. It's a calculated recipe that we've done at HK a couple of times, and it's going to be a short ticket to make the perfect risotto without any effort. So there you have it. I presented to you both the ways of how you can make a traditional risotto. Yes, it's completely up to you, and you can be the judge of what you want to make. If you want to take upon a challenge and really try to master how to make a traditional risotto, the link is down in the description below. But if you still want to have a risotto, you're not feeling too charged to actually be there on the stove and keep stirring that pot for half an hour, you also have our traditional version of making risotto the HK way. You can just set it and forget it, and the link for that is also in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to post any questions, comments that you have. Again, I really want to know what kind of method you use to make your risotto. Super curious to know if you tried our version, if you liked it, whether you made the traditional way, whether you were successful making that also. My name is Neil. I'm the test kitchen manager at Haven's Kitchen Sauces. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to always know how to make food the way we do it at HK. See you soon.